Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
God bless.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or... If you were telling the truth, why don't you... I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things...
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who...
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him.
I'd like to buy something. Where can...
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everything.
I need to speak
With the Royal Chamberlain?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of... And then the wolves started to come in from the forest. Oh, and then our master... But that's no...
I understand. What's new in the count?
I heard something's going... Project the Innkeeper is... Will they never cut? And now I've been visited by... He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running... Also, if it wasn't bad... And now someone's stealing...
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from... Say, do I really have to do this? Do I... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Greetings.
Was möchtest du?
I wanted to ask you. I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also, what?
Is there anything I should have...
Certainly. Stirring up trouble here in the village. We don't care much for...
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits.
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about... Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must...
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. But Herr Otto spends...
Can I find out?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around. Oh, natürlich. There is Bartosz, the apothecary. Emmerich lives...
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just along the described guy. But of the three, perhaps...
Is there anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka, the butcher, lives. The rest of the villagers are...
Where do you go for where?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, which half of that one belongs to her for...
Is it far?
Wenn du was brauchst, I do not think you will get...
Where can I find a church round here?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. Herr von Berger does have a chaplain. We do not go there either. Und the gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burial. No one wants to pay the church more than they...
Show me your way.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God grant you health.
Did you hear about what happened at the big... Hey, fella. Stop off for a bit of a chat.
God be with you. I'll be glad to have a drink.
That's precisely what young Petska and me are doing here.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first...
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petska here.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labourers to me.
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays. Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches.
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to.
Nothing doing then. No.
God bless.
Oh, good day.
Since our chef Dante don't like it, I'll give him another one for good measure. How my heart is aching
Greetings to
for
you.
your comforting caress. Meanwhile,
Greetings.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up
What do you mean by that?
because they're right ruffians who are still birds of a feather, eh?
What's going on around here?
Vostate. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and... Well, I hope he hasn't started. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local...
Would you happen to know where...
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there, by the dam. That's it.
And what did they find there?
I thought so too, at first. But then they ordered wine, and paid with...
You have a water god.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the pond. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower...
Where did you say the...
If you follow the right bank of the...
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the... I started talking to them.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I...
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. If you climb up those rocks, you'll...
Did they tell you how long?
They mentioned 3 wolves.
Do you have any more?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here.
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance with then other blokes from the village. By the way, old, if you go and see him, I'm sure he takes a bit of getting...
Oh?
You'll see, and that's pretty...
Thanks, innkeeper. Tell me more about...
It's really quite simple. Our first fighter is hard, then we have both, and then there's Fiala.
You had 1 field. And as for my meter, listen properly. Chubby Clara never says no. These 2 fine lads gave her a go. And when... Clara had enough. They went to see Annie for a bit
God
of
bless.
rough. See?
I'd like to try the...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. Maybe you can...
Fine.
Stick in the mud. I'll be with you.
Will you help me, Henry?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her?
I remember.
She's missing. It's not like her to be one. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets. But she knows I can't. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. I'm very worried about... What if something's happened to her? God, I know I'm asking a lot of you.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. Damnation! I had a look in Pavlena's...
And? Did you find...
I found a cap there.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely...
I don't know, good wife.
Could she have found herself a bow in trouble?
She's got unfinished work there.
Aye, she usually has a... We've got nothing here but what Pavlena weaves.
She didn't pack up her stuff.
I told you, didn't I?
I wanted to... Pavlena is young and... Well, no offence.
She is. Not her mother died in childbirth.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different?
No, it's not.
See then?
And do you know anything about
I don't know who he was, Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely...
And who...
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county.
Where exactly was...
To Troskovitz. She sells them there. Sometimes it takes... I have a...
Do you think...
These are evil times, Henry. And besides...
What have the Troskovitz people got against...
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods.
And where else would we live, you cheat? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. It was good to see you, my friend.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really?
Ha! That poor fella didn't have anything in, but you might.
You don't look like a match for me.
Ha! Take.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a prop?
You don't look like you know how to wield.
Oh, but I do.
When I'm finished with you. Now you're going to get it! Fuck that!
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead, and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him, and there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Have you seen a stray dog around?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sakra.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of...
Do you think he'd go and steal...
I don't know much about dogs. You wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole... Maybe your dog's gone feral. It was good to see you, my friend.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings. My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep...
Where can I find it?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle. Here, in the tavern? No. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack...
Do you know where that was?
How would I know?
What can you do? Watch where you're going.
What happened to you?
I'm in big...
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my mum.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. But it was my master's beloved who sent it.
Oh, so it could just as easily.
I don't really care what was in it.
Would you like me to help you look?
There's no point now. I've been on the road.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You should have been more careful. Losing the one thing you're supposed to...
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning. But now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped.
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I... Oh! Fucking hell! Holy fuck!
All right.
Oh,
Do you think...
I...
Glad to be of help then.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
That's a fine maypole. You having problems?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest The winter before last, they piled, and last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed.
Gracious.
Not yet, no. But since I'd pay you well.
What exactly would...
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing any. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Zhelievites.
All right.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zheliov, has this beautiful bull. Why, obviously, he's very proud. Now I mean, you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull... Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh?
Right. First, we have... I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trop... And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. Aye, if you pour it in the bull's water trough. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put it...
All right, then.
And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you...
Right. So I need paint... Why do you and the Zheliov lot hate each other so much?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks. Olbram's the worst of them all. And he's the one that stole our...
What pasture did they...
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Sakov down to the gamekeeper's lodge.
And how did they take it from you?
Save the jokes, will you? There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks... My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass-kicking so he'd remember it, but then fucking Albram came along.
Well...
Do you think we haven't tried? Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it, and when the Gelievites are at wit's end, we manage to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the...
Have you tried asking...
Of course, but he'd have none of it. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should...
What's new around?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. I have And that's all I...
Sounds interesting.
Aren't those dice sad?
Welcome. What can I...
People call you the Mouth, right?
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Danyik. Got that, bughead?
I'm sorry.
Pleased to meet you. I could tell you stories so sad. Or would you prefer something... But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink...
Praise be Jesus Christ.
You know what?
See you later.
What would you like?
I need something that'll put animals to sleep.
Well, I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret.
Wouldn't you tell a fella? My dad was a swordsmith.
But you didn't pay much attention, did you now? Otherwise, you'd know the recipe by now, and you wouldn't be asking me.
Well, I don't want it just for the sake of it.
So, Project and Albram are at it again. Block. Well, what the hell? Maybe if I help you out, pay up, and...
Thank you.
So, did you...
All right.
Greetings to...
What's new?
You could tell... And that's...
Sounds it.
Greetings.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the...
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth me. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for
Yeah? My father was a swordsmith, and not just any.
For the nobility, eh? Well, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord...
So you'll take...
Hold your horses. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if you're...
Sure thing.
Great. Fine.
Iron.
You can't make a sword out of... But if you don't have your own stuff, you can get... Go over to the anvil and let's get started. furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. What's the matter with you, Henry? You can't forge anything in a cold furnace. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, man. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Where did you get that new bed?
Bottoms up.
Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it. Nowhere. I made it myself. You?
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Do that. You think it's hard? Planning a few planks of wood and nailing them together. Get hold of some wood and come over. I'll be happy to help you. You think you can manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
I had that dream again. Lord von Bergau came and whisked me away.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
And please don't hurt me. As proof of my civility, I shall pick your slipper. But wait, milady, you're wearing old clodhoppers covered in shit.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. The sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Well struck. That's a nice whistle. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I'll have a beer.
Right. Very nice work.
He'd certainly be happy to hear.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, it's all about making sure that's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike... Got that? Or is there something...
What good does it do me to whistle what?
It makes you work to a rhythm.
How do I know a good strike?
By the sparks that fly up. It rings out with a different sound.
What's the right way?
Do it till it turns the color of the main thing, but don't overheat it either.
Why should I forward?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never... But jumping from one end to the other ain't the best thing to do is aim each...
How will I know it's fit?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your... And of course, you can use the forge. Any questions?
Where can I get...
You can buy some essentials from... But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, this is just a village, you know. The local...
What can I do with the...
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things.
Where exactly is...
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. And you can put your things in the chest there.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. You're pretty good at swords. But what the locals really need is... Right. Here are some simple drawings that you can get down to...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you take care of these smaller jobs. Forge your... Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again...
God be with you.
Christ almighty!
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it.
Pack away, girl. Always.
should do it more evenly. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I should do it more evenly. I've been banging this spot for a long time. This is useless. I should move it. Kurva! I'm burning it. Good. That looks finished. You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz. But I've got a bad feeling they got up...
Those two hands of yours...
Can't tell you much. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But
were they suspicious?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers.
What was the cart...
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolt, and some kitchen stuff. There's a good month's work.
All right.
Go ahead. And if you...
Gladly. There's a couple more...
Ask away.
Thanks. I'd like you to...
Sure, why... What do you want?
I'll have a look at the... Word about the price.
Sure. Aye, you're convinced? Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry. You want to hurt someone? Don't be a fool.
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half blind, as good as deaf, and when he takes fright, he nearly breaks his hand.
I hear you have some problem.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it.
Why not? I can kill two.
That's great.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. I don't take my sheep there anymore. Are those...
So we'll bring your flock up there.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep.
Not even one single sheep?
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupid...
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults?
That'll be all I need. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't.
I know people.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it...
So I'll take...
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that fort.
That bugger will follow you in. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count. I happen to have one here. If you take... When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. If the wolves go out... But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I wish you a blessed evening.
Why do they call you Ignatius? All right, keep it to yourself. Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot. They're coming.
Greetings.
Why do they call you Ignatius? All right, keep it to yourself. forked birch. I think I've found the spot. How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative.
Good evening. What do you need?
I'm back because of those...
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive.
You don't need to worry about...
You don't say. What a relief it...
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drug. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill.
I wanted to tell you something.
Did something?
How should I put this?
Poor creature. I thought I'd...
It was quick.
At least it was...